everyone. Good evening, good evening. It's already a full house. I always like that bit. You know, when we go live and there's people actually there, it's really exciting. So I'll say hello to everybody. Let's have a look. It sounds wild up here as well. So if it sounds super, super windy, it's not as bad as it sounds. But Chessie was in very early this evening. Our Julie, we've got Carol, we've got Louisa, we've got another Carol in the house, our Nikki. We've got Lillian and Vanessa and Alison. Oh no, I've put your thing up, Lillian. Hold on. There you go. Oh, I'm glad it arrived nice and safe and sound out, Vanessa. Mandy's there. I am Mand. Our David's there. Alison's there. Deborah's there. Sue's there. Suzanne's there. Who haven't I said? Sharon. If I've missed you, I do apologise. Our Rachel. Hi, Rachel. Pat Bigler. Yay. Sandra. Hi there, Sandra. Kathy. Oh, Kathy, you're back. Oh, I bet it feels miserable coming back, didn't it, Kathy? I bet your sister's really missing you. Hi there, Di. Oh, but Kathy, you'll have had lots of goodies to come home to, so that's nice. Arwin's there. Hi, Arwin. Hiya, Jill. How are you, Jill? Jackie, Alison, hey up, kid. Helen, hello there, Helen. Sam, Lucy, hi. I think I've got everybody. Shirley, I hope I haven't missed anybody, but if I have missed you, then I do apologise. Neil, Jenny, hiya, Jenny. It's so lovely to have your company. Good evening, everybody. Hey, our lovely creative magpies in the building. Boo, boo, boo. Oh, it's lovely to have your company. Hiya, Sally. Apologies accepted because I missed you. I must have missed you, didn't I? Soz. It's because you're in the red, you see. Red writing, it messes with my eyes. Tracy, it's in Tracy's now as well. Julie. Yay. Now, yeah, is it blowing a hula? I love that expression, Julie. Blowing a hula. Yeah, it is a bit yuck around here, actually. Was it bad the other day when who got caught in the storms? Was it awful? I must admit, I was obviously in Birmingham on that day. You couldn't make it up, could you? Because up here, up north, sorry, I'm taking my boots off. Rosendale, we had no snow. But Birmingham was absolutely, it was horrendous. To be fair though, it was wet snow, which I know sounds silly, but you know what I mean. You get your wet snow that disappears really quick, but then you get the really nice proper snow that stays around, but it were wet snow, so it would disappear. Well, it disappeared day after, but oh my gosh, I think because it came down that quick, people were just slipping and sliding everywhere and getting stuck, so I ended up going to our Roberts, and I did end up dumping my car and walking for 15 minutes, but it was lovely. It's torrential. Oh, is it awful down there, man? Yeah, it's not too bad. It weren't too bad when I walked the dogs either. It's moist. Mingy, we have bad snow. Oh, snow day, no work. Oh, Louisa, that's just the best, isn't it? Snow was bad there as well, 50 minutes north of Birmingham. Oh, really, Alison? That's interesting, because obviously we were, mind you, yeah, if it's only 50 mins, yeah. It was bonkers. I was an accident sandwich. Oh, really? That took me a little while to work out. Oh, that's rubbish, David. At least you're in the middle and you weren't caught in it. Oh, I didn't realise you were in my neck. It was should have called in. Well, what in Birmingham? Is that me, my love? Oh, I tell you, I was trying to get home, but my cousin, he was like, because my cousin only lives 50 minutes away. They're like Solihull. And actually, I love going visiting my cousin because I see my auntie and my uncle and my cousin's wife. It was really lovely, actually. But my cousin, he was so funny. He was like, no, don't bother trying to get home, Leonie. It's treacherous. Come over. And it was really nice, actually. Another lady ended up coming over. We didn't know her or anything. They didn't know her. But her car got stuck basically right outside their house. So she knocked on to try and, to see if she could borrow the toilet while she was waiting for rescue. But the rescue didn't turn up till like 2:30 in the morning. Oh, Redditch, really close. Well, Gemporia is Redditch. It is Redditch. So yeah, I'm round corner from your kid. Round corner. I'm here. Oh, hiya, Jackie. Been a bad week. Mental episode. Oh, love, I'm so sorry. I hope you're okay. I hope you're feeling a little bit better. I hope, what's the place like? Where they've give you to stay? I hope it's okay, my love. And I hope I hope you're feeling a bit better. Oh, sending all our love. Joanne, glad you got your order. Snow in Indiana too. Peg is there. Woohoo! Photos. Oh, family in Redditch, really? Oh my gosh, trying to make some Solihull. Oh my gosh, yeah. You see, I'm basically, my cousin's more or less in Solihull. So he's in Solihull, but I think Hobby Maker, I think, is Redditch. So yeah, all around there, we'll have to do a little workshop. Hello there, Sarah. Hello, my love. Hiya, Sylvia. Oh, hello, Nita. Lovely to have your company. Right then. Well, it's a lovely full house. Thank you ever so much for joining. It's lovely to have your company. Said that, didn't I? Hello there, Norma. Oh, thank you for joining us. I tell you what, there's Oh, it is good, Kathy. Yeah, you've got a fellow American in the building. It is nice, isn't it? It's exciting having people from all over the world join us. I love that. And actually, it's really nice, everyone coming on and saying hello. You don't have to say hello, obviously, but it is always lovely. And it's lovely if you're joining in the chat as well. So thank you ever so much. Now then, no, fine, but a couple of minutes later I couldn't, it's scary, isn't it? A bloke nearly ran into me other day, but it was just because he was being very impatient in the snow. But don't you worry, I swore at him. Honestly, if I get rid of the Christmas tree and change Trev, it'll be a miracle. I'll get round to it one day. Right then, what have we got today? So, today we're going to chat about, we've got some beautiful stamps. Gorgeous stamps. None of the stuff's new, but there's some that are new to us. So some that are new to Art Inspirations. With the stamps now, Stampers Anonymous stamps. If you've never had Stampers Anonymous before, they are more expensive. They're red rubber is always more expensive. Good quality red rubber is anyway. And you can tell the difference, you know. You really can tell the difference. And it's just so nice to work with. The lines are so beautifully delicate. These are all mounted as well, and they're cut. So we have got offers on these. So, and we know they're more expensive, but we have got 10% off. They are beautiful stamps, though. They're beautiful. They're really nice. So we've got 10% off all the red rubber stamps, and then the distress oxides. Now, where have I put my tin? I've put some in my tin that I've put in a safe place. Where have I put my tin? Right in front of me. Literally right in front of me. And then we've got the mini oxides. So we've got all the mini oxides on the website. Hold it up, kid. Why is my camera so high? All the mini oxides on the website. Now, there should be $17.99, should mini oxides, the strip of. We've got them on at $15.99, but for our 24 hours, we are giving an extra 10% off as well. So, it means you've got a bargain on them if you haven't already got your mini oxides. So, the mini oxides, the beautiful stamps, that's our deal. I am also, Mandy will pick somebody at random. Yeah, because it's on the orders. So Mandy's going to pick someone at random on the orders to send my inspiration wall to, which you can't really see at the minute. You might be able to if I spin the camera a bit. It doesn't look as full as normal, but trust me, it is. Are you ready? This is going to be dodgy. You're going on a little thing walk. Where is it? There it is. It doesn't look that full, but there's stuff stuffed under there. So Mandy's going to pick. I'm going to send that to Mandy. Possibly not with every, but I'll say they did get the parcel to her eventually. But I'll get that sent to Mandy, and then Mandy will pick one person who's placing an order today. That inspiration wall will go to. I like doing that every now and again. I should have stripped it before I went live, shouldn't I? Sounds dodgy. But not the canvas, the big canvas, not that one. So it's all the little inspiration stuff. But yeah, so one person who places an order this evening will get our inspiration. And there's all sorts on. There is, granted, there's a lot of all and crate on there. There's a lot of stamp. I think there's a fair bit of Stamperia, but there's a little bit of everything. So that's our little surprise. So someone, and we're not going to tell you, so someone's just going to win that, but we're not going to let you know who it is. So it'll be a proper little surprise. I love that, man. They picked me. Oh, what have you missed? Oh, well, Vanessa, I was just telling you about deals. So I was saying we've got deals on the stamps that I'm going to be using. We've got deals on the Distress Oxide minis that we're using. And then someone placing an order this evening. Mandy is going to pick at random. Well, it will be at random, but I'm letting Mandy pick. Because one of the orders is going to have I'm going to take down my inspiration wall and send a little pack of inspiration to you. And there's all sorts on there. I always like doing that. Every few months, I'd strip down the wall and send it. So that'll be a little surprise for someone who's placing an order this evening. So, yeah, we've just been chunnering about snow. We've literally, apart from that, we've been talking about weather. Sue, stick to those guns, not buying anything tonight. Sue, honestly, don't, because you might already have your Distress Oxides, and the stamps, you've probably got plenty of stamps, Sue, so you probably don't need any more, okay? And this week, it is Stamperia, and then I believe Ciao Bella as well next Sunday. I think it's next Sunday. So there's quite a lot to look forward to. So don't panic, Sue. Don't panic. If there's nothing you want tonight, just be good. Stick to your guns. But I'm going to spin the camera and start playing because... I'm just reading comments, sorry. I'm going to spin the camera and start playing because we've got loads to go through. And I tell you what, I love these stamps. Obviously, have a look on the website. All the stamps are on the website, so have a little look. Yay, Vanessa! My parcel arrived yesterday. I'm so pleased what we ordered. Was that from last week, Vanessa? Not sure which parcel. So, okay, stamps first of all. Now, we have got, so these are the ones that are new to us. They're not new stamps, but they're new to us. They've not been on the website before. Leona, you're a serious enabler. I'm trying to talk you out of it then as well. I was trying to be good then and talk you out of it. It's like, honest, I'm trying to make you feel, I went and got a fractured rib, get better soon. Oh, it hurts, doesn't it, that hurts. And there's no you can do either, is there? Oh, get well soon, my love. Get well soon. Oh, fantastic, Vanessa. Did you get some loads of goodies? I'm so pleased you got some nice goodies. Oh, Julie, my birthday in a couple of weeks. There's a debit, yes, a new release in a few weeks as well. New release for Stamperia and Ciao Bella, and then us near the end of the month. Right, so the stamps that we've got today. So these are, now I love Stampers Anonymous. I've always loved Stampers Anonymous because of the quality. Hello and good evening, lovely Selena. Lovely quality. They just feel beautiful and they're really lovely to work with. Decent size as well. Now, our wonderful Lou has sent over some finished samples because she's amazing. And you can see, I mean, how absolutely gorgeous. Look at how fussy cutting she's done. Isn't that just beautiful? But I love that. I love that because that's so, that's super achievable. You know, I just think there's so many different things. We'll do that. There's a couple of techniques I want to do, but I love that one because it's easy, but it looks so good. And look at, in fact, wait a minute. That's the other stamp set. I'm getting carried away. That's the other stamp set as well. That's this one. I love this flower. Isn't that beautiful? And she's used the frames now. I know Lou and I love these. Let me show you these as well. These have already been on our website, but this is sensational. This is a frame stamps. I love stamps like this because they don't look much, do they? You know what I mean? You look at that and you think, why do I need that? I love these. If you could only get one set of stamps in this whole collection, it'd be them for me. And I bet Lou a bit same because they're so cool. They're so cool. So that's your first set. That's called embroidery. Okay. Oh, let me just show you that one. Beautiful, aren't they? Beautiful. So that's your first one. That's embroidery. That's the first one that's new to us. Okay. The second one that's new to us, and this is so nice. Oh, I do love these. They're just, yeah, they're beautiful, aren't they, Alison? The frames are so good. Now, I love this because I love any kind of naturey stamps and anything that you can use as a silhouette. I love the bird, and I really like the texture. Look at the texture in it. I don't know if you can see. And then the sentiment, live in the moment and make it so beautiful that it'll be worth remembering. How wonderful is that? I love that. Maybe write down what you've, that moment, because if you're like me, you'll forget you've even lived it. And then again, beautiful cards from our Lou, who is just such a hero. Thank you very much, our Lou. Isn't that gorgeous with the little birdie, with the beautiful flower in the background? And that flower, they're so handy. I love stamps like this. So that's that one. Okay. Next, we have got for you. Oh. It's really difficult because I must admit, I love them all. There's parts about every single one of them that I adore. The bird, love it. And I love this. The creative, hold on. The creative is a place where no one else has ever been. You have to leave the city of your comfort and venture into the wilderness of your intuition. You can't get there any other way, only by taking risks and not quite knowing what you're doing. Story of my life, that. What you'll discover will be wonderful. What you'll discover will be yourself. How fabulous is that? I really like that. I love the fonts in it. I love the detail. Love that. Really nice big background stamp as well. Is it this one you've got? It's beautiful, this one. Isn't it? It's beautiful. Really, really nice. Obviously, I want to work with all of these tonight, but I don't know if I'll get a chance, but I want to use all of them. Now, this one, I think we've already had on. I'm not sure. But love this one. I know I've had this on TV, and I love this because I love the numbers. I love the light bulbs. I just think they're absolutely cool. They're so cool. Look at that. Oh, Lillian, I've literally just got out of bed to join you. Lillian, hooray! Thank you for getting out of bed to join us, my love. We do feel very, very blessed. Well, we feel quite privileged, actually. I tell you what, ain't getting out of bed at all, really difficult at the minute. It's really difficult. Oh, no, Gail. Oh, Gail, oh my gosh, and you're with us this evening? You had a heart attack last week. Oh my gosh, Gail. Oh my gosh, I hope you're feeling okay. Oh gosh. And thank you for being here, our lovely Gail. Yeah, your bank manager were thanking you, but it's not the way you want to make your bank manager happy, is it that, Gail? But thank you ever so much. Have you got ticket booth? I'm not sure, Lillian. I can't remember any of the numbers. I don't think we have, actually. We can find out, though, if we can get it, though. Love this one. I love those. I love that. No one can make you go back and make a brand new start. Anyone can start from now and make a brand new ending. That's good, isn't it? Isn't that a good one? Oh, my gosh. I love that set. I love them all, unfortunately. I'm trying to take them out of plastic. I thought I'd already done this. I thought I'd already got them out of chocolate. Do you need crisp because you could hear me getting them out of plastic, Gillian? That's hilarious. That's hilarious, Jill. And then, oh, look. Love that. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? And I love this one. Imagination is more important than knowledge. For while knowledge defines all we currently know and understand, imagination leads us to all we might yet discover and create. Love it. I tell you what, we have got, on these stamps, we have got some cool sentiments, haven't we? Absolutely gorgeous. And then the last one, and I'm so sorry, I've been forgetting to read out the names. So sorry. Forgot. I thought I got out of plastic. Do you know what? I were meant to be doing this. I were meant to be getting them out of plastic. So it means I got waylaid and ended up doing something else. And no idea what. I do this all the time, which is hilarious. And then the borders. Now, the borders. I love borders because there's lots of ways you can use them. What they've given you, they've given you the thicker and then the thinner. So they're repeated, but they're skinnier. So it means you can create different layers. Obviously use them with different looks. Yeah, love these. And the thing is with anything like this, because it is a rubber stamp, you can get a bit of a bend on it. Okay, you have to be careful though. Oh, what's an Holland crate? Oh, fabulous. Oh, I'm glad you saw that one. Actually, it won't stick on there. Oh, it needs my block. I'm sure it will on my block, though. Let me just see. See, because I'm sure it does on my block. Oh, maybe it won't. No, I can't get it to... It's not going to bend, is that? It's fighting with me on the bend. So you're going to have to go about that. Yeah, I think they're about £24, something like that. I think they're about $24.99, and then you get your 10% discount, I think. But now these are the ones, but our Mandy will come on and let you know. She'll let you know how much the stamps are, because I have forgotten. But you have got your 10% off, okay? That's really funny, Catherine. Neither of those things, Catherine. Neither of those things. Actually, but I don't mind you asking. I don't mind you asking at all. I mean, there's some beautiful ladies, but yeah, not officially any of those. So there you go, Catherine. But definitely not married. Oh. Brings me out in hives. Does that word, love? Oh, Tracy, I don't blame my distress crayons. They're gorgeous, the distress crayons. Oh dear. It's internet slow tonight, can't load the website. Just shouted it. I find shouted it, that works. Turn it off and on again and shout, swear. And yeah, the stamps, not at £24.99, 10% off, so they're down to £22.49. Now, these ones are already on our website, but we have brought the price down for these as well. And I love them. Forfeit move if you do not wish to change. Like that. Claims for errors must be made on receipt of goods. Strictly handmade. Oh, love. Aren't they so good? Me too, married. It's a swear word. Innit? It's a swear word. But I know there's a lot of happily married people. So to those people, well done. Well done. I love this. I love these. Aren't they just beautiful? Beautiful. Absolutely love this. Oh my gosh. Oh, your computer, it's still wanting to be in the States. That's what it is. Your computer still wants to be on the farm. Love this one. Love the etc. Love this one. Oh gosh, I love this. Aren't they beautiful? Okay, so that's where we are with all the stamps. We've got a lot of stamps, and I know there's a lot of choice. I did actually promise myself I wouldn't do this, like put loads and loads of stamps on at the same time, because I know it can get a little bit too much. But I did anyway, you know, so there you go. But I am going to play, so we'll have a little play. And these are just some of the beautiful ones done with the tag, done with the frames. Because, yeah, the frames, aren't they nice? Oh, I love this. Absolutely love this. Have you in stereo? Oh, gosh, you don't want to do that, kid. And me just normal's bad enough, but stereo, oh. Right, okay. Shall we get playing? Shall we get creating? Okay, so, right, what I wanted to do for you. So we've also got, of course, the distress oxides. Now, I'm not going to go through all the distress oxides. just because of time and because just going through product can be really boring. But we've got the oxides as well. So we've got all of them. I know a couple are sold out, but we've got all of them. Now, we've got, we've got the 1 to 6 were in it, then 6 to 12, then 12 to, what is it, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we've got all of them. These are, I love it when you put them in the tins, because it doesn't look that much, does it? You know what I mean? It's like there isn't that many in there, but so we've got all the Distress Oxide minis, normally $15.99, but we have got a special price for you tonight. You have got your 10% off. And our lovely Lou did the swatches, and these are for the last ones. Look at that. She spent ages. She spent ages doing these, and I love them on black. Don't they look good? Don't they look good? I've got my tins. Do you know what? Yes. Need to find the pads. That's hilarious, Vanessa. This one was safe. Don't they look good? Our Lou's taken ages doing them, but they're worth it. They're absolutely worth it. So these are all the latest colours, okay? So this is the last collection. And oh, look at that blend. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? I love them. And I love, because that's how we did these this collection. He did them in the blend, and they just look stunning, don't they? Absolutely stunning. Funnily enough, I were playing with swatches and how to swatch, because obviously we've been doing the good old challenge for the Memory Decks challenge, and I just think I want to do all of these. I just think, oh, 33 years, David. Oh, May, congratulations. See, I love that. I think that looks really good in black and white, and putting the number at the top. And then I've also done them like that instead, obviously with stickers on. But that looks nice, doesn't it? With the card. And with this one, with swatches, I've done blend, I've done stamp, and then I've done water pick you up, which I really like. So I just thought, your swatches, it's really nice to do the swatches. And also I've stamped with it as well, just because. And obviously stamped using the stamps that we've got on tonight, and some of the All and Create ones as well. But I just thought, just stamping colour on colour, doesn't it look beautiful? 23 married, but been together 33. Oh, and Alison, been divorced longer than married. Well, as long as you're happily divorced. That's the main thing. Now then, okay, so let's get cracking. So what I wanted to do for you, first of all, let's do a quick and easy one. I forgot to get my card, which is terrible. So let's do a quick and easy demo first, just to get us into it. Okay, now the thing is, we've got a lot of beautiful stamps, and that's the thing, isn't it? I mean, all of these stamps are absolutely exquisite, and it's kind of like, well, where do you start? When you've got so many stamps that are so beautiful, it's where do you start? If you want to see water picky uppy. Yeah, it was my technical term was that. I'm going to turn off that top light, that's better. If there's anything you want to see, please let me know, okay? Because I'll have a little play if there's something specific, okay? So please let me know if there's something you want to see. However, what I wanted to do, first of all, I am going to use those frames because they are so good. I tell you what, it's just, oh, I love these. Chesa. I'm not buying anything, famous last words. Sylvia. I had a party where my divorce were finalised. My mum did. My mum had a divorce party. Yeah. I mean, she's been happily married now for years. And that's it. I mean, my mum's well happily married. And so's my father, to be fair. Obviously not to each other, which is how it worked. Okay, so let's pick, and I'm going to do colours at random. Okay? I'm not going to overthink this. I'm going to do it at random. So let's take, I'm going to go for ripe persimmon. Or shall I go pine needles? Or shall I go... Oh, good grief. Right, okay. I'm going to do this one, okay? So I'm going to go for the evergreen because that's a beautiful colour. So let's stamp this first. And I'm going to move my cardstock because I've got a wobble. Oh, die. 52 years, was it? Oh, love. Gosh, that's time, innit, that kid? It's... Yeah, when you think about that, all them years. It's wonderful, though, if you meet someone that you can spend all them years with. It's just amazing. It's amazing when you think about it, isn't it? When you really think about it. Like, that you actually manage to find people that, you know, that you can. Okay, now then. So, the frames. Why do we love the frames? We love the frames because you take the frame and you fill in it. But the other amazing thing with the frames, okay, I could take like one of my book pages. So this is one of the book pages that I've already started working on. I've already done a background. Hey, hello, Lou. I didn't see you. Oh, no, right, Lou. It's so impossible not to overthink it, isn't it? The frames are cool because, look, it's interesting what it does when you start framing something. It's interesting how differently you look at something when you frame it. Like something like this, your book page, you take that and then cut it out. And that frame instantly gives you your focal point. It instantly draws your eye into that place. And I just, it's a genius stamp set, is that? Because you stamp that on any messy backgrounds. You know, and it just instantly stops the noise around the outside, the colour noise, the mess noise, you know, and it instantly draws your eye into that space, which does look absolutely gorgeous. It's such a good set of stamps. And then once you've got something like that, you take, these are butterflies. These are the transparent butterflies, actually, that we got on the website. I really like these. But you take something like this now, you put that on the top, and you've got a topper that's quick and it's easy, you know. But obviously, we've got, and I'm off my tangent. So you've got this, but let's use the same colour stamp, okay? So let's take that background, because that's a really interesting background, okay? Oh, Peg, your poor hubby. And it's difficult, isn't it? Life, my friends. Life is difficult. Peg, sending much love to you as well. I tell you, it's hard. Okay, so, using the same colour. Now, obviously, change it up, you know. Do what you want. I'm using the one colours because sometimes it's quite nice using tone on tone, especially when if you're struggling with colours. Tone on tone is definitely the way to go because it will work, you know, whereas when you mix in your colours, I've got a bit of felt off the pad there, when you mix your colours sometimes, that's when it can be easier to mess it up. Okay, so if I stamp this now on here, so it's creating a background. But I've already got an inky background because I've been using this to mop up. But see, the detail, and I'll turn that top light back on again. There we go. So that beautiful detail, I love how supportive everybody is. That's so nice, isn't it? That's the nice thing about these lives, isn't it, gang? Everybody's super supportive. And I tell you what, don't you just find everyone, like... Oh, and I know we say it a lot, but craft does, like, you know, when life gets rubbish, craft does help. It does help. I'm using our old pad. We have got a new one coming out, but let's see. I like that. Oh, hugs to all that need one. Yes, I agree. Sending just hugs to everybody. Just hugs to all of us. Let's just all have the hugs. See, look how cool that looks on there. And this is just playing. This isn't even as yet. Yes, it is a lovely group. Now, we've already still got ink on this, right? But your ink, because we stamped on that page, the ink that we stamped on that topper, in fact, let me show you. So I'm over stamping. I'm hoping this will come out crisp. I didn't check that. Now, can you see? So, oh, it does get in the way. Like, well, this is the thing, isn't it? Everybody will go through some kind of rubbish. It's just, that's life, isn't it? It's hard. Can you see this bit's lighter and that bit's heavier? Now, because this is the bit I stamped on the paper, which means you can easily now line this back up again. I mean, with this one, it's not necessarily important because, you know, it works. But can you see, because we've used that ink that's already left, it just blends into that image. So it allows you to overstamp onto another page and get it absolutely perfect, which is really, really beautiful. Oh, a hug needs to be over 20 seconds long to be truly effective, true fact. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, who gets a bit twitchy if someone's hugging you for over 20 seconds? Put your hands up if it's like, oh, can you let me go now, please? I'm only joking, I don't do that. Well, it depends, I suppose. It depends. Maybe. But no, I think that's quite nice, sorry. I have got a vicious humour, haven't I? Where have I put my glue? I want to glue that in situ, but I've put my glue somewhere really safe. That's annoying. Oh, there it is. Okay, see. Look how cute this is. Oh, Tracy, couldn't craft for 4 weeks. Yeah, that's hard. Because it's funny, isn't it? You know, like, sometimes you can't craft because nothing will come. But that's when I find doing something like just sorting is really cathartic. You know, just sorting out some of your craft stash. Just organising some of your craft stash. I love doing that. When I just need a bit of a moment. See, look how nice that looks. I'm a hugger. Oh, Sylvia. No, I do love hugs. I didn't used to. When I were a kid, we didn't hug, did our family? So it really, like, when I first, it was my ex actually, and his family were real huggers, and it really spun me out. It was like, I do not understand exactly, depends who's hugging exactly, Julie. I didn't understand it. It was like, why do people keep hugging me? I remember when we went to Spain to see relatives. See, I quite like the paper dolls. I love the paper dolls. I love the paper doll. When we went to Spain, and it was like, why are strangers kissing us? What is this about? I just couldn't get on with that at all. It just struck me as very bizarre. But once I got used to people hug just because it's really nice, then I accepted it more. But at first, I love that. And then, shall we give her a wing? I'm going to chop this in half and see. Let's see. Let's give her butterfly wings. Oh, there. Doesn't that just look the most beautiful? I wasn't going to do this. I've gone off on such a tangent. The paper dolls are amazing. Oh, Tracy. Yeah, we'll have to have a get together. I would love one of these days to get this group, have a get together. I'd love that. Oh, I tell you, the amount of things I'm thinking that we can do, it is ridiculous. And then I do think, no, Leona, you're not going to be able to do that as well. That's not going to happen, but I'd love that. Now, I want to put a bit more texture on here, right? So I've got that. Now, because obviously you've got the black in here, like on the wings, so it's a lot darker. I mean, that is so dark. So you do have to think, okay, right, do I want to bring that onto page? Do I want to bring a little, yes is the answer, but not too much. Because obviously if I put too much on, it might overshadow what I've got there already. So it's going back through. Now I love doing this. I love then going back through and seeing what's going to break it up and give me that sort of line that I want. This I love because could get messy. Be good, wouldn't it? It would be nice, wouldn't it? To have a lovely like get together, the group get together. Wouldn't that be nice? Tell you. Do you know the other thing that I want to do as well? Around here, however, there's loads of places. So what I'm going to do, I'll chunner and stamp. So I'm going to take this stamp. Now, this might go wrong, okay? I might do it then hate it. I do this a lot because I'll stamp in black and then go, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. But unfortunately, I am addicted to stamping in black. I love it, and I love it. It just, I like that definition. I like that, how strong it is. So I've chose this one because this I want to hide under my character, but I want this detail. And I want it coming out of the centre, like so, okay. The other thing round here that I want to do, I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but there's loads of places you think, oh, they need people visiting. See, look how cool that looks. And then when she stood there, so it just, do I like it? I don't know. Maybe I've fallen out with that idea. Yeah, there's loads of places and you think, oh, they could do with a bit of help. You know, they could do with people visiting. And now we're thinking, I want a craft club that keeps moving. You know, so every week you go somewhere different. So, not every week, every month you go somewhere different. So you're basically helping, this is my theory, helping all these different places, like different cafes, different, I don't know, different, like, there's a place near us, textile museum, you know, places like that. And I just love that. But I don't know if I'm ever going to get to do that. I'm not sure other people will be as impressed with that idea as me, but I just think that'd be really nice. Anyway, there you go. Now, I love that because it breaks up the page, but it gives you that real pop. Really, really cool. You know, it's really strong, and I love all that detail as well. I think that looks really, really cool. Oh, grow up non-huggy. Yes. See, it's really weird, isn't it, Lucy? When you grow up, and it's funny, really, because my mum's really huggy now. But I think it's funny because when I grew up, we weren't. And it used to be like, ooh, see, love that. And then to put this together, obviously 3D foam. Where's my 3D foam? From my big roll of 3D foam. And then I'm going to be layering her. The butterfly wings, super easy to put on. Obviously, just stick them under your 3D foam. Bob's your uncle. Have I put it on at the right point? No, move it over a bit, kid. Come on. Pop one there like that. And this one, pop there like so. Yeah, my mum's really huggy now. Funny, innit? There. And my sister was super huggy. She used to be proper huggy. Maybe it were me. Maybe the family was huggy and I just wasn't. Maybe it wasn't the family, it was just me. I don't think my father is. My father isn't. So maybe I took after my father. But my mother's proper huggy. Alright. Oh, she's such a sweetheart. There, okay. Let's have a see. Pop it down. This isn't what I was going to do, but this is what I've done. See how beautiful. Oh, sorry, Party Louisa. You're speaking my language. Oh, sorry. It's one of my favourite things. I banged on about that before, I know. We're a big hugging family. Oh, Louise. Oh, that's nice. It is nice to be big hugging families. It doesn't worry me that we weren't. But it's quite nice because, like, my mum really is now. So, you know, we always hug, and my sister was, and we used to hug as well. So that's good. Thoughts and theories. This is cracking. I always love this because I love this stamp set. I love the numbers. I love all these little, let's put stay curious. All these little sentiments are just so good, so good. I should be using a small block, not a big block, because a big block does make it more difficult. Now, this is a super simple page. It's absolutely not what I was going to do, but it's a super simple page. But sometimes those super simple pages are dead easy. I do like keeping, so it's all clustered. See? Really nice and clustered, and I love doing that because it keeps all your everything there, you know. Obviously, you could do a little bit of splashing on it if you wanted to, but I'm happy with that. If you're doing splashing, you know, as well, you can do it with your ink pads, obviously. It doesn't have to be with, you know, with your paints and stuff. Like, obviously, I got that one. It's in, and I didn't write down the number collections. So I'm really, really bad. This is the evergreen bow, but say I wanted to splash it with, like, there's some orange under there. So let's pick up the right persimmon, like that one. Oh, Lucy, now I'm trying not to cry. Oh, is that because we've been talking about all sort of soft stuff? Or are you being sarcastic? Yeah, or are you, is it just lovely? Now, okay, water. Where's my water? Maybe a bigger brush. I don't think you're being sarcastic, Lucy. I'm only joking. Right, and then pick up a bit of soap, pick up a bit of water, a bit of ink with your water, and then do some splashes. Depending on your brush will depend on your splashes. Like, this is very, very small because of the brush. And you will find some brushes are better than others, but you get different results. So experiment. Have good splashy brushes. Know your brushes for your different splashes. Like, this is very subtle. In fact, I bet you can't even see. Can you see teeny tiny splashes? Oh, Lucy. Was your brother a good hugger? Yeah, my sister were a good hugger, and we miss her every single day. Yeah, it's never. Yeah, they're always in our heart and all that business. However, you just want them in real life, don't you? We know it's bloody horrible. Oh, I swore. Sorry. Right, I'm picking up the rubbish on an extra card, which is beautiful. Norma, my late brother gave good hugs. Good hugs are great, aren't they? Now I've got into them. Now I can say that. Right, I'm cleaning my brush. Absolutely cleaning the brush on a piece of cardstock, because why wouldn't I, you know? Okay, so that's my first kind of play. Okay, so first play, just easy. So taking the frame, using the frame to actually frame something, cut it out. The other thing, and this is where I started here, and I forgot the colour I was using. I think it was that colour. I want to use a different colour now though. So I'm going to use a nice blue. So I'm going to go for which do I not use? I don't use Blueprint Sketch often, and I love that. So I'm going to use Blueprint Sketch, okay? And I'm going to use a different piece of card. So, the frames. So, you can literally frame something. The other one, oh, thank you. Yes. Yeah, we're allowed to swear when it involves losing anyone, aren't we? We're allowed to swear. Because losing people makes us swear, doesn't it, everybody? So, this time, taking my frame. Okay. And, oh, I love Blueprint Sketch. It's such a nice colour. And if there's a stamp set you want me to play with, then please let me know, because otherwise I'm just going to be doing my own thing, okay? Oh, Sue, your lovely husband. Oh, it is horrible, isn't it, missing folk? But it's a good thing as well. Because missing people, it does mean they were nice enough to miss, you know. Because there's some that weren't. But so, it's better to... Oh, I'm not even going to go there. Shut up. Not going to go there with silly sayings. There we go. Cleaning the stamp. Over stamping. Cleaning the stamp. Beautiful. Okay. So... Because if you're cleaning a stamp, you might as well clean on another piece of cardstock, because you'll get another print. The rubber stamps these do really hold the ink beautifully. Like that one I didn't clean, and you can still see there's green on that. They really hold the ink so beautifully. I mean, it is amazing. I am going to use, and this is the same stamp that Araloo used for this particular, oh, actually, I'm not going to, because I'm using these in my other demo in a few moments. Bear with. So instead, let's use, oh, I love all these stamps. Let's use that butterfly, or shall I use the bird? Or shall I use, I like the background ones, or them flowers. Oh, decisions. Let's use those butterflies and these. So let's use this one, because that's gorgeous. That's the one that had that border, okay? Which is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So I'm taking these, and these, I do love a silhouette stamp. I mean, it is one of my favourite things, and I don't think you can own too many. And obviously, I love nature stamps. You know, they're very much like, you know, the sort of prints that I've been doing, and I love stuff like this. That blue is exquisite, so I'm going to have this, and I want it stamped in the frame and outside the frame, okay? So it's, oh, look at that. Man, isn't that beautiful? Just that. Just that looks good. I actually now don't want to do what I was going to do with this, because just that is gorgeous. This one, okay, if I spritz this now, and then, so now it's nice and wet, so you're going to get that beautiful second generation. This would be a different card, but you get that gorgeous watercolour effect. See, doesn't it look nice? Oh, look at it. Isn't it beautiful? Beautiful. But that, oh, that is so nice. I love that. Love that. It's so gorgeous. So then, if I just clean that stamp again, let me get this cloth, clean that. It's quite amazing, I'm actually cleaning stamps tonight. And then, so what are we going to do with this? I must admit, that one I do kind of want to leave just because it's so beautiful. However, what I could do, because this is Distress Oxide, as we know, we can come and start to move that ink. Now, I'm not going to move it all, because if I do, it will all activate and I'll lose any detail. So I have to be careful not to lose the lines, but I love doing this because this will make it. I must admit, I did love it as it were, but that's just stamping. So I just wanted to do this to show you an alternative. Now, I like this because it makes it all really quite, almost like it's out of focus, you know. Now be careful doing this, because as I say, it is, in fact, let me bring that camera a bit closer. Because it's so water reactive, it means that you can easily overdo this and easily just blur out the lines altogether, because it is so water reactive. So as soon as my water brush touches that line, the line starts to move. So you can see that you can lose definition. However, I'm really loving bringing that colour into the frame, because I think that looks really cool. So just be super careful. If you don't want the line to move too much, don't bring too much water in, or just skim it. You know, skim next to the line. Don't really work into the line. The more you work into the line or work into the image, then the more you'll blend it and then completely distort it. So it's a definite less is more, is this, unless you really want big movement. Can you see there, like that one, really working it, and you get a lot of movement then, so it really distorts. I do love that. It looks proper watery, doesn't it? Fragment stamp, please. Yes, lovely Claire. Let me dig that fragments out so I don't forget, because I will forget otherwise. Fragments. And if I miss, everybody, if I miss something, if you've asked me to demo something and I haven't picked it up, then ask me again, okay? Don't worry about asking me 50 times, because there we go. Oh, I love this one. This is so nice. Selena, thank you very much for joining us. Have a lovely, lovely week, Selena. You take care and thank you so much. I will do this one for sure. If there is any other stamps that you want me to do, everybody, let me know. And yeah, if I haven't looked up, so I've missed it, it's because I'm painting. But, and I want to share with you a technique actually, which I'll do in a second. I've got a technique. I'll stamp out that fragments one and then I've got another technique for you. So with this, being really careful, and I am attempting to colour in almost all the white. So I want all the white to get a little bit of blue. You are definitely best with this. You want to be working on water reactive cardstock. So either your super smooth that is, you know, that is water reactive, not super smooth that hates water, or watercolour cardstock. This is a watercolour cardstock and it's a good one actually. It's really moving and it's like, look, a little touch of it and it's moving. Now I'm going to leave that. I love that. See, look at that. That's hilarious. Oh, sorry, Julie. Not buying anything tonight. My Harris. Sue, that's well funny. My Harris. Doesn't that look beautiful? Oh, and do you know what? If that's just a card, wouldn't that look gorgeous on a card just like that? Wouldn't that look just beautiful? What's the one I stamped? Right, this one is, the one I stamped in blue is Nature's Discovery. That's that one. Is that what you're asking me? I love this. Absolutely. Isn't that beautiful? And I mean, okay, you could put a sentiment over that, but I like that just as is. Just with a gorgeous sentiment there. Boom, job done. Really love this. Really love that. Now, so that's that one. That one, obviously, yeah. But let's do another little bit because let's show you them fragments one. Oh, the fragments one are beautiful. They're really, really beautiful. So these are the fragments. We have had them on before, but obviously, we dug them out today. Oops, coming in instead of going out. Coming in. Come on, you. Come on. There we go. Right, okay. So, let's see. Oh, I love this set. Now, this set is cool because, let me put my beautiful ink pad away. We could stamp on black as well. Let's stamp on black. I'll stamp on white and then I'll stamp on black. So I'll mix up my ink pads as well. So let's use some of the brand newest, the newest ones. These all need a tin yet, so I'm keeping them like so, first of all. Oh, the shabby shutters. Let's use a cheeky bit of shabby shutters. So effective, isn't it? Oh, you have to toast. If you're still talking about malt loaf, yeah, toast it. Oh my gosh, it's like the best thing ever. Toasted malt loaf. That is my guilty pleasure. I mean, oh, what have I put the countdown on for? Where did that come from? I didn't even know I'd done that, so yeah, go away. And we're random. These are such beautiful background stamps. They're so beautiful. And with these, now this is with a light ink, okay? So this is with Shabby Shutters, which is quite a light ink. These are gorgeous. These are, look at that. I love, this is one of my favourite bits. When you start inking up a stamp and and it comes to life. Look at that. Look at the detail. This is why red rubber is phenomenal. Now, this is a textured cardstock, which is just, hold on, let's do it that way. So realistically, we shouldn't get all the detail because it's textured cardstock. All right. Oh, look at that stamp. Isn't that just exquisite? I love this. I love this. Any job? Are there any other shapes to those stamps? If it's these ones, then these are the only ones. If they're with the fragments, I think. If that's what you're saying, Tracy, I think. I'm going to clean in my stamp, but I'm going to start layering. So where I'm sort of this bit, I'm going to clean up on here, okay? Because why not? And then clean up on my hand. So that's my first bit. And then let's take one of the others. These are one of my favourite stamp sets, you know. It's just, they're just, look at that. Because of that. Because when you ink it up and it's that detail. Red rubber's magnificent, innit? Look. And it doesn't squidge. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes with some stamps, when they're that detailed, if you put too much pressure on, they squidge out, don't they? But there's no squidging out. You don't lose any of that line. And this is watercolour cardstock, which is phenomenal. You know, when you think about watercolour cardstock normally, because of that texture, but you're getting all the detail with these. I'm going to stamp that there because, again, cleaning it, just cleaning it. And then I probably should have stamped this in darker, but I wanted it to be a background. So I'm just doing 2 stamps. I tell you what, I'm gonna, because this is gonna be my background, okay? So because it's gonna be my background, and that one, that stamp, that ink pad, I don't remember the number, I'm terrible. But that Shabby Shutters, which is in with Maud Lawn, Forest Moss, and Lucky Clover. Okay, so if you do want any of those, do you stamp with Distress Oxide? Do you Distress? The most I use my Distress Oxides. Absolutely addicted to my Distress Oxides. I use those the most. However, my normal Distress are just as good. But the oxides are, yeah, an absolute favourite. I'm going to stamp, before I do that, let me just water reactivate this, okay? Because I just want to blend it out. So, round the edges, let's blend that out. So it becomes part of your background. It reminds me, the fragments remind me of like when you're in India or wherever, you know, a beautiful house and you can just see sort of part of the paint coming away and you can just see layers of different wallpapers and stuff. It reminds me of that, does the fragments. Now just going round the outside, round the outside, David. And that just blends that ink. Again, just with a water brush. Distress Oxides are ridiculously reactive, so they give you that beautiful, beautiful soft blend there. Wow. Oh, that's a shame about your clear stamp that broke into little bits. That's such a shame. Do you know what? I mean, yeah, it's that. Let's face it, you can't guarantee everything is going to last forever with stamps. And some are better than others, some quality, but sometimes, like when they're being manufactured, sometimes the manufacturing might not be made, you know, they might have a duff one, you just don't know. That's the thing, isn't it? Now, I'm going to stamp this on black just because. Oh, wow, melt pot. Oh my gosh. Do you know what? I've got a really old demo on melt pots on my YouTube, actually. I love melt pots. There we go. Beautiful, innit? Isn't that just gorgeous? Oh, Claire, what's sold? Is that sold out? Well, I hope not. Isn't that just beautiful? Look at the detail. That's why I've stamped that in black. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, the detail of these stamps are phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. You know, they're the kind of stamps that you're guaranteeing. After saying that you can't guarantee anything. But, you know, look, that's so beautiful, isn't it? Now, let's go back to our background that I was creating. So, that background, and this is why I love the fragment stamps, because you've got a really nice background, but then you're building up on that. So, taking that fragment, and then let's bring on this one, that creative one, right? Now, because I love this as well. That one is from the Urban Tapestry. This is absolutely beautiful. Oh, yes, she did. Susie Weinberg, so good. Yes, she did some really good demos with melting pot for sure. So I'm going to use this, the sentiment from this. I'm going to keep with the same collection. So I'm going to go with the Maude Lawn. I've been very green tonight, haven't I? It's been very, very green. Oh, Tracy, the problem is, but I probably could though, actually. Do you know what? I probably could. The only problem is, if I do, and this is the problem, if I do a live with a melting pot, because we can't sell them anymore, and loads of people, you know, it makes people want to buy them, and then it's just frustrating because people can't get them. That's the problem. And that's why it gets difficult to demo something that people can't get, because it's well frustrating for folk. But maybe, I don't know, maybe, because actually these stamps would be beautiful in them. They'd be beautiful. Now look, over stamping. So you've got in that background, can you see the layers? Which is so pretty. So I'm just building up layers. So this just creates interest. Now this is obviously another layer. I'm going to take this. What's happening tomorrow about UT? Oh, okay. Yes, we can definitely do that. Love a bit of UT. Love a bit of UT. Right, stamp this here. Because, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If we did it whereby we were demonstrating UT and the melt pot was just part of it, then that's how we could get round it. I know we shouldn't be sort of have to think like that, but we kind of do. And not only that, but it is frustrating for folk when they see something being demonstrated and then can't get it. So that's my second layer. Okay, the third layer is going to be the bird. So I want the bird sat over the top of this because that's all background. My bird, this can be stronger. So you can still go in with your colour. I'm not going to I'm going to go in, and I'm not going to use black ink again because I know I'm addicted to it. Instead, let me just see what other colours I've got here. Let's use a brown. So let's use pine cone, which is nearly black. Oh, do you know what? It's ace, it's a melt pot. I'm gutted that it just stopped. And then look, over the top of this. And so you've got 3 layers, which looks so cool. Like that. Well, Peg, I'm sure there used to be a different UT. Look, now, can you see this? This is interesting. So can you see there what the ink's done? Can you see the resist? So under there, can you see? Because I've stamped with VersaFine over the Distress Oxide, can you see what it's starting to do? So it's starting to come through. So the Distress Oxide, because your thingy, VersaFine Claire, it doesn't sit well on your Distress Oxide. So you can see the detail underneath. How beautiful is that? Doesn't that look cool? So all that detail of that stamp is now coming through. It won't come through where I've watered it down because I've watered the ink down, so it's not pure enough. But where the ink was pure, where it was, before it had been oxidized, then it comes through the Distress, the VersaFine Claire. I love that. So that's, if you're stamping with like a solid stamp over something like this that's got the detail, it'll give you a really interesting look. Again, cutting that out, isn't that interesting and really, really effective? I love that. And I love that stamp anyway. I think that's such a cool stamp. But that is such an interesting technique, isn't it? Now, because I've been playing with this has been my extra background. But let's do that again. Now, the thing is, this time, I'm not expecting this to come through because this has been watered. So because this has been oxidized, it's watered down essentially. And this time, if I put it down here, then we're going to see, so again, all this, it needs cutting out, etc., etc. There. So this time you've got that beautiful sort of inkiness, and then you can see nearly the whole poem. Doesn't that look gorgeous? I really, really love this. I love that. And I mean, that is such a beautiful stamp. I am going to clean this, obviously, on a piece of card. Let's get a piece of card. Let's get that gorgeous tag. Let's see how much ink is left on here. And it's always good cleaning your stamp on a piece of card. See, it's quite light, but I quite like that. Right, one more technique I want to show you. Where's my stamp gone? Now, I found this through playing, actually. So, it's good old Versafine Claire again. Oh, I love all these stamps. I've just got piles and piles of really beautiful stamps that are gorgeous. Now, I'm using my good old book page, okay? Now, with my book page, with the book pages, obviously the paper in these, because this is an old book, so this has got to do with the paper. It's all about the paper. Because it's a lightweight paper. And what you can do, okay, so if I take one of my beautiful stamps, okay, is our Lou going, lovely Lou, thank you. And thank you ever so much for being amazing as ever. She's amazing. Thank you, Lou. I'll get in touch with you tomorrow. I will be getting in touch anyway with you tomorrow. But yes, Judy. So I'm taking these stamps, beautiful, beautiful stamps. Okay, so I'm going to take the Versafine Claire. Now, with this, because it's Versafine Claire, and I did this by accident, and it was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that were a thing. So if I stamp on my book page, okay, and what I were doing with this really was picking up ink on this, on my original one. I hope it works this time. That'll be annoying if it doesn't, won't it? Let me just stamp this on a bit of card, clean it again. Always clean it off on a bit of card because you might get a really nice second generation. Okay, so as usual, Distress Oxides, as we know, are amazing to pick up your ink, you know, and that's what I was doing initially. This one's got Tattered Rose, it's got Worn Lipstick, Barn Door, and Aged Mahogany. Love Aged Mahogany. I don't use it enough, but it's so gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. So let's just do a little bit of Aged Mahogany. Okay, I'll do 3 of them. And because they've been put in colour families, it does mean that they also will blend, you know. They blend together absolutely beautiful. So popping them on there, and then this is how I found this technique, or I realised that that's what it did. So, spritzy, spritzy, and then picking up as usual, right? So picking up, brill. And then I was looking at it and I was thinking, oh, it's, you know, it needs water, it needs this, it needs that, blah, blah, blah. So picking up a little bit more water. And as you can see, on the other side, the image is coming through. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. So it's the Versafine Claire which is coming through. So you can see the line. So obviously that means I can colour that in. And it'll look like I've painted it because we're not going to see a stamped line. So what I decided to do was take my inks and start to colour it in. You should see the state, everybody. I'm balancing things really precariously. So I'm taking my inks, and I actually did do it with ink. I didn't, I'm just going to mop this up first. And I know normally, that is quite watery though, there's not much colour left in that. So that's on the right side, this is on the wrong side. Okay, it is the Invisible Man. It is the Invisible Man. So I'm going to take the beautiful Rustic Wilderness, okay, and what I did, I had 2 paintbrushes. So I had one that was just a regular paintbrush and then a water brush. The reason I did this, in fact, I dumped the water brush. I'm just remembering what I was doing. I didn't bother using that. I used the regular paintbrush because I found The regular water brush wasn't, it was diluting it too much. So I wasn't getting enough colour transferred. Now, I probably won't do, I'll see how quick it is for me to do. I might do the full thing, but... So what I did then was literally trace the image. And obviously it doesn't matter if it's not perfect because you're not going to see that stamp line properly. I just thought that's cool because obviously it gives me a completely different look. Like, you know, the magic stamping, you know, the magic colouring in even. When, you know, when you stamp and it doesn't look like you've got any ink. Well, it's kind of like that, isn't it? I just think this is such a lovely idea. So let's go in like so. Get a decent paintbrush, a nice fine one, like this. Now that's lines. If you're not sure what the image is, have a look on the other side or look at the stamp and you'll be able to see what the image is. I think I've got all the green there. Let's do that one. And of course you can mix up your greens, you can do all sorts. Now, you're going to get a bit of movement. Because I'm working on wet paper, this is a distress oxide, and as we know, our distress oxides are going to move. So you will get a bit of movement, but that's when I actually use distress crayons afterwards. So I'm going to come in now with, what shall I use? Let's use Abandoned Coral, because it's gorgeous. So this one's in Abandoned Coral, Carved Pumpkin, Scatter Straw, and Beautiful Fossilised Amber, which does happen to be one of my favourites of all time. And that's in the most recent of the ink pads, or the ink pad selections, if you haven't got these ones yet. I must admit, it is funny, innit? You know, it's like, I've got all the distress oxides, but I do find the minis, because of the size, they're handy, aren't they? So they stay out on your desk more, don't they? Which is bonkers. It's bonkers. I wonder what that is, Carol. What are you talking about? What can we still get? What can we still get? I'm not sure. I'm missing some chat as usual. Okay, so this is Fossilised Amber. All right, now I probably won't. What time is it? Is it quite late? Oh yeah, it is getting on, isn't it? Probably won't. I probably will finish this. Let's face it. I'll just speed it up a bit. I won't faff. Okay. Like this. So literally just colouring in. And as I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. Now, I picked this stamp because of that beautiful detail. The stamps are just gorgeous. That line detail is magnificent. So that's why I picked this, because it was really easy to see the detail, like the actual line. If I'd have picked a stamp that was more delicate, it would have been trickier to see. So I was being quite specific with the stamp that I was going for. Because if it's like a really fine, I mean, you can still try it though for techniques, you know, or just to see what it looks like left to dry. Did I leave it to dry and see what it was like? I can't remember. There we go. Now, this you do need to let dry. And then you can layer. And I love the fact that you can still see the text underneath it. I just think that is beautiful. Are you still talking about thingy? I miss the typing. Our lovely Julie, are you on about the book cover? Is it that one? If it's the book cover, this is just a book. It's a book page. So that is what, I didn't do any typing, it's literally a book page, if that's what you mean. If that's what you mean. Now, can you see? Now let that dry, okay? But look how different it is to the other side. Like the other side is really, really strong. The ink's really strong, but that is more subtle. There is one I prepared earlier. Obviously, the ink we're not wasting. We're going to clean it. And I'm even cleaning my paintbrush because I've cleaned all my water and it's really nice at the minute. Let me do a mop up before I do anything. This one, and I'll show you what I do in a second. Let me put my ink pads away. Where have I got my ink? Oh, there. I'm being particular. I'm putting them back in the proper place. I'm keeping these in here until I get 2 more tins. That's why they're still in here. But tins are out of stock. But when we get more tins, I'm going to get myself 2 more tins so I can put them in my tins. Pick up. Now, I've been picking up on... Oh no, where did I put my page that I finished? I've been picking up on a messy background, but I tell you what, it's nice picking up on black. You know, black paint, it looks so effective. Look at the yellow one, the black paint. Doesn't it look cool? It looks really cool, does that? So, and that was just cleaning a bit of black, you know, and it just looks so cool. Right, okay. So, make sure there isn't paint everywhere. This is one I prepared earlier under my pile. Look. Now, obviously, some of the ink from this side has come through. So this is what I were doing. Okay, but then look, how effective is that? So now it's dry. This one's completely dry. But look, you can't see the ink. Isn't that cool? The darker lines, how I've done them. Let me just give this a blast with my heat gun, bear with, and then I can show you. I have to just be a bit careful because my heat gun's all wrapped up with everything else down here, and I don't want to pull my phone off the doodad. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. There. Okay. Let me give this a blast dry. I just think that's really interesting. It's good, isn't it? Isn't it interesting? And it's so different. Like, that's the stamp side. But it's like, oh, wow. Oh, that smells nice. I don't know why that smells nice. It's the old book page. It smells really interesting. Is that weird? It's witchcraft. It is. It's witchcraft. Okay, so, see, look now, because you haven't got much detail in that. Now, on this one, I did go back in with my ink and do a bit more with the ink. With this one, just because of time, I'm just going to go in with my distress crayons. But I liked bringing another ink in because of the layering of the colour. But I've used my distress crayons, and then I've just gone and just added a little bit of detail with these. Just a bit. I haven't gone mad because I like the fact that we haven't got that line. I just think that's really cool. So go to see. And it look good. And then a bit of the orange as well. Like this. There we go. I can't really see middle of the flower anymore, so I'm just guessing. But that's okay, right? Just guessing, guess. And you can guess because nobody knows because we haven't got a line. So you can just be really, really fussed. Are you two having an argument? That's hilarious. And then just blend this out now. Now, this is all about the paper, so experiment. I mean, this is an old book, and I know I've said this before, but I used to hate ripping up old books, and I still do have trouble with it. You know, if it's really beautiful, there's no way I can rip it up. But when my auntie were helping at the charity shop, and she said, like the lady in the charity shop said, they just go to recycling to old books and sometimes can't even be recycled, can they? And it was just like, well, I might as well use it then, you know. And that really helped me sort of get over it because it was like, well, if it's just literally going to either be dumped or recycled, then I might as well do something with it because they're beautiful. See, look at that. Oh, got loads from cleaning out mum and dad's house. Honestly, definitely do this. But isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? And what I love about that is that it does look like I have painted this, doesn't it? It looks like I've done that, like just sketched it out. But I haven't. I've cheated. Boom! It's effective, isn't it? give that a go, everybody. And that was, I know I hate the terminology, I hate the saying the happy accident, but it was. And I think, especially on a book cover, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And then obviously you can put a sentiment on there, or maybe come in, you know, I mean, that beautiful sentiment would be absolutely gorgeous over the top, you know, just layer. I'm looking now, and actually I should just walk away because I like it as is. So I should just walk away, Aren't they good? Aren't they interesting? And it's really, really, it's such an effective technique, and that's a real stamp. I mean, the real stamp looks beautiful, obviously, but absolutely, it's no line stamping. That's what I was trying to think of. No line stamping, but a different way of doing it. Yay! New technique. New technique to me, because I've never seen that happen before. I've never seen anyone do. I've seen the no line stamping, but not like that before. Not proper cheating. Maybe it's out there already, but if not, I invented it. Well, I didn't. It was just a happy accident. But everybody, so tonight we have done our book pages with the beautiful, beautiful flower stamps, which are just gorgeous. That's your embroidery. Also, our gorgeous, gorgeous little bird with the ink coming through that image. So remember that, because that works an absolute treat. Obviously cleaning up with that beautiful bird. That gorgeous. Oh, love that. I love that. We're just moving the ink. That's it's the easiest technique ever, but that is so beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And then, of course, our lovely page right at the beginning with those fantastic frames. And that, my friends, is it. Now, yes, go to all the charity shops, because and even if you just say to them, like, okay, can I have like all your old books? I'll give you a bit of money, but can I have all your old books? They're going to love that, aren't they? Because it's better than them going to you know, recycling. And I tell you what, I mean, I've got tons. Puzzles as well, jigsaw puzzles. Any jigsaw puzzles that have got pieces missing, get them. And I've got some of them because I thought, oh, they'll be good for upcycling and for recycling, won't they? So, yeah, or kids' puzzles, like, you know, cards and things, even kids' books, because some illustrations are well cool. Oh, love it. Anyway, thank you very much. I'm going to go and search for my French stamp. Dig them out, Kathy, because they're amazing. As for books can't sell, there's loads. Absolutely, Shirley. And then you don't feel bad, do you? It takes away the guilt. And I'm being super careful because as I tear into it, like, obviously I'm going to use the book cover. Oh, they're just so nice, the old books, so aren't they? They're so nice. Weren't they much nicer? Weren't they nice? The old books, so much nicer. Architecture were better. Old books were, everything were better, really, apart from food. Anyway, I'm going to shut up. Thank you, everybody. So, if you do want our deals tonight, the beautiful, beautiful Distress Oxides, which I love, it should be $17.99. We've got them on at $15.99, but you can get an extra 10% off for 24 hours. The gorgeous, gorgeous stamps. Have a look at them. There are a lot to choose from. I do apologise because they're all really beautiful. They're beautiful. But have a look on there because we've got 10% off. I know they're not cheap stamps. They're not cheap stamps. It's not a cheap range. But at least you can get a little bit of money off. And that's it for this evening. Now, next week, we've got a busy week next week. So, we've got a live with Stamperia. It's that time of the month already. Oh, that sounds dodgy, doesn't it? Ugh. Can't even remember. It's joyful. What was I saying? Stamperia. It's Stamperia. It's launch. Woo woo. So we've got Stamperia on Wednesday, I do believe. I've got an All and Create live on Tuesday, and then an All and Create live on Thursday, and then our live on Sunday. But I think It's Ciao Bella. I am going to confirm in my book it's Ciao Bella, but I am going to confirm. But that was a plan of action. Oh, it's so exciting. So we've got a super busy week this week. So I hope you'll be able to join us on all the lives. I will put on little reminders on Facebook so you know what times and stuff. But yeah, hope you'll be able to join us. But thank you not watching. Not going to watch. I am not watching. I don't blame you, Sylvia. Don't watch. Oh no, Siberia! Pottery Throwdown! Yay! Is that back on? Oh, I love Pottery Throwdown. Do you normally cry at it? Oh, it makes me cry. The presenter who always cries, oh, he's so lovely, isn't he? I love that programme. Oh, it just makes me want to do pottery though. Have you seen Barbara Gray's pottery? She's so good. She's so talented though, isn't she? She should be on that. Won't she be good? Won't she be good? She's so good. Anyway, okay, my loves. Thank you ever so much. It's been such a nice evening. I always love seeing your chat. I miss loads of it, but it's so nice. Started last week. Yay! I can catch up. Honestly. That's so good. I'm going to go and watch Pottery Throwdown. Thank you, everybody. Have a lovely evening. Stay nice and cosy and warm. And I will see you loads during the week. Take care, everyone. Thanks, Mandy, for all your hard work as usual. And yes.